Are you on Windows 10 yet? Has a recent driver update caused your games to start crashing within minutes of opening them? This seems to be a common issue on the internet right now, and I just want to share how I fixed it on my computer. I hope this works for any of you guys that are having trouble, and if not, hopefully Nvidia will come up with a fix soon. So, the issue that happened on my computer was my computer automatically installed the new Nvidia drivers. I was 355.60, and I think this was Windows Update actually, because I don't recall ever going into GeForce Experience to update my drivers. But anyways, as soon as I launched up one of my games, it was crashing very quickly. This was an MMO called Terra, and as most MMOs go, you log in and then you choose a character. Half the time, I wasn't even getting past the character selection screen. I decided that I had to come up with a fix. After some searching on the internet, I couldn't really find one. So I put one together myself. Let's see how it works. So you're going to need to download two different things for this fix, and I will put the links in the description. One is from guru3d.com. It is the display driver uninstaller. I used version 15.4.0.0, but other versions should work similarly. I recommend using the most up-to-date version that you can. So we're going to scroll down here, and as I said, we want to download the most recent version. I have already downloaded this, so I won't be downloading it now. Next, you're going to go to geforce.com/drivers, and you're going to fill out this little form here about what kind of graphics card you have and what your operating system and language are. So I personally have a GeForce 700 series GTX 770. We are running Windows 10 64-bit, and I'm looking for a recommended or certified driver. So I'm going to start my search, and it's going to figure out what I need. Here we go, 355.60. This is the same driver that screwed us up. Trust me, you want to download this. Do not download this through GeForce Experience. I think this may be part of the cause of the problem. So you will agree and download. Again, I have this downloaded already, so I'm not going to download it now. Sorry guys, but I have to inject this little short video in the middle of the instruction because I forgot something. Hey, we're not perfect, right? We're human. So before you install the new driver, something that you may want to do is turn off Windows Update's driver settings. This does not turn off security updates, but it will stop Windows Update from installing drivers. So basically all you have to do is right click on your start menu, go to System, then you are going to open Advanced System Settings, go to the Hardware tab, and click Device Installation Settings. The default is yes, do this automatically. But as we know, defaults aren't always the best options. So we want to choose no, let me choose what to do. It's my computer, I make the choices. So by default, again, it's going to say, yeah, you can choose, but if you don't change this, we're going to do it anyways. So make sure to click never install driver software. Now we can save our changes. And although you probably don't have to reboot for this one, I recommend it because it only takes a minute or two, and it's really gonna make sure everything works properly. So once you have these two things, you're going to boot into safe mode. And basically what you'll do is you will unpack the archive from Guru3D, and it will give you this display driver uninstaller.exe. You're going to open that up, and you're going to have it, give it administrator privileges. If you're not in safe mode, it's going to yell at you. It's going to say, hey, put your computer in safe mode, you idiot. Now, you're not idiots, but it might think you are. So I'm not going into safe mode because I'm not actually doing this, I'm just demonstrating how to. So I'm going to disregard this message. But if you are actually doing this, you need to be in safe mode. So up at the top here, we just want to select NVIDIA because that's the kind of card that we have. And we are going to click Clean and Restart. This will go through the process of uninstalling all the NVIDIA software on your computer. It works pretty quickly. I was actually pretty impressed. So once it's done uninstalling, it will reboot. And as you reboot, there's no need to go back into safe mode. You can launch normally. And when you first launch, if you've never seen a computer without the display drivers, you know that certain things might be a little strange. Resolutions might be off. Your desktop icons usually just scatter, wherever they want to go because they tend to have a mind of their own when the resolution gets crazy. So once you're back up and running, you want to run the driver installer that you downloaded from GeForce.com, not GeForce Experience. And you just want to follow the installer. I typically install all of the options. I do have a 3D kit and stuff like that, so I really benefit from installing everything. But if you have limited space, if you don't have a 3D kit, that's one example that you could uncheck. So once you have the new drivers installed, I recommend rebooting twice. That just makes sure that everything is working. I hope this worked for you. If it did, drop a like on the video. If not, let's hope NVIDIA gets their shit together so there's no problem in the first place. If you have something to say or a question to ask, that's what the comments are for. I will read them all. Finally, share this video with any Windows 10 users with NVIDIA cards. Hopefully, it'll help them. That's all for now. Have a great gaming day.